Making risotto is a little bit like riding a bike. Once you've nailed it the first time, you'll always make the perfect risotto. So today I'm going to be showing you how to make a really simple risotto bianco, serving it with bolognese. It is delicious and the whole family is going to love it. So to start with, an onion, a whole onion, and we just want to finely dice this. With risotto, you want to make sure that you have most of your ingredients ready to go before you start cooking, so you can concentrate on the pan and focus on cooking those beautiful grains of rice. So just dice it finely like this. I've got my pan on, a non-stick pan, which I'm heating on a medium heat. So olive oil, a good glug to start with, and in with our onions. So a little sizzle there. I won't start the next stage, which is adding the rice, until these are really, really soft. Not too much colour, just really soft. So this is going to take around 5 minutes, and just continually stir it. So these onions are nice and soft, so it's now time to add our rice. So just a standard risotto rice that you get from all your supermarkets. And you can see I've got a large pan here because this rice is going to absorb all the liquid, expand and almost double in size. So a big family-sized pan like this is really important. So we're going to give that a stir and toast off that rice before I do anything else. Now, in my other pots here, I have 1 litre of chicken stock, and I've got my bolognese that I'm just heating up, and we'll use that later. All right, let's get on with the most important part, which is starting to add the liquid. So a little bit of white wine, about 1/4 cup. Letting that bubble away, you'll see it'll absorb it straight away and cook off all that alcohol. Beautiful. And little by little, we're going to be adding our stock. So 1 ladleful or 2 ladlefuls to start with. And I always use a spatula like this or a wooden spoon. Really important because you don't want to break that rice. So give that a good stir and you'll start to see this risotto will start coming alive. So wait till it absorbs the first amount and then we'll add a little bit more. So it's been around 18 minutes and this risotto is ready. You know it's ready when you start to agitate the pan like this and you've got almost little waves occurring there. So heat goes off now and we can start adding my favourite parts, a little bit of butter. So say about 10 grams of butter here. Cut that off, in it goes, and some Parmesan cheese. So grated straight into our risotto pan here. And this is when you just let the rice relax. So lid goes on, wait for about 2 minutes, and then it's time to fold in our rich bolognese sauce. All right, lid off. Look at that. This is just good enough to eat as is. And of course in Italy you have a risotto bianco, but we're taking it to another level with our delicious bolognese. And it's as simple as getting our pot over here. And I like to add a little bit at a time and maybe leave some just at the end to put on the top. And look, if you're a big family, 4, 5, this is a perfect dinner to fill everyone up. And I will just serve this in the middle of the table just as is. But there's only one of me today, so I'm gonna serve it up in a plate. We'll just get a big spoonful. I'm pretty hungry, so let's get a few spoonfuls. And if that wasn't good enough, I'm just going to garnish it with a few extra things. A little bit of fresh basil on the top. We can just pick that just around. And bocconcini. This is going to melt into our risotto. Give it extra flavour, because we all know I love my cheese. And we're just going to tear that apart. A little bit more cheese, Parmesan, just to finish it off. There's risotto and then there's bolognese risotto. And this, I think, would have to be the king of all risottos. I need to have a taste. That is so good.